who's going to help when we actually need help, you know.
The city's not refusing service, and the city's not making any financial demands.
People living outside of the Kingman city limits have some serious concerns over the future of EMS services. It's after they learned the city and county can't come to an agreement on next year's contract. Joe Baker has been looking into the story today and has more on that disagreement.
In a letter to people in Kingman County, commissioners claim the city is asking for 3 times the amount to continue providing EMS and rescue services outside of Kingman city limits. Kingman Mayor Adrian Harrell says some of the things listed in the letter are not true. Harrell says the city's offer to the county is to split the EMS obligation 50-50.
I wasn't pleased when I read the county's letter that came out on Friday. You know, it's incredibly misleading. I think it's very damaging to the relationship between all city and county residents.
Some people living in rural Kingman County are afraid they're going to lose their EMS and rescue services. Jessica Kaler from Cunningham says she doesn't know what she'll do if she needs help.
Like, well, if they're not going to come and get anybody if you're in an emergency, then if Kingman can't come and get anybody, who's gonna help when we actually need help, you know?
Mayor Harrell says he disagrees with some of the letter's claims that services will end.
But no, the city's not refusing service, and the city's not making any financial demands. The fact of the matter is, if the county chooses not to contract an EMS service, then that's their choice. But they have to be held liable by all the county taxpayers.
The public is also asking for transparency.
It's an incredibly important topic for everyone. So I'm hoping that after this meeting on Thursday, that everybody can come together. We can answer all the public's questions.
In Kingman County, Joe Baker, 12 News.
And that public forum is scheduled for Thursday at 7 p.m. at the Kingman Historic Theater. Again, this is over discussions between the city of Kingman and Kingman County commissioners over providing EMS services in 2024.